So much spoilers coming ahead. So much spoilers all over your face.
All over your face.
What I'm talking about. So don't mess with me. Because I will kill you and everybody you love.
My friends are up there!
The guy is still out there. I've just got to do this on my own.
What's going on, guys? It's Juancho.
This is ViBE.
And this is our spoiler review
Of SpiderMan Homecoming. And it's so funny.
So you know what? Just so I can spoil it right at the beginning. Pepper's back.
Let's get into it. The movie begins with a little mini trailer. I remember, so we're watching it and we finally see the intro and it says a film by Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And we're like, what
And
does
then
that mean?
you see him talking about like his scene, like his that leads him up to going to Berlin, is it Germany?
Mm-hmm.
Going up to Germany.
It was
to
brilliant.
Fight. It was awesome.
It was
like, oh guys, they need me here in this big giant Ant-Man.
Mm-hmm. I like that they use that because they already set up Happy and Tom Holland or Peter Parker's relationship. Yeah. You can already tell that Happy is not excited about playing babysitter. It ends with him in the limo or the car with Tony Stark. Yeah. And Tony does like a wildly inappropriate joke about Aunt May.
Hey May, how you doing? What are you wearing? Something skimpy, I hope.
And then we cut to that, and it cuts to that scene that you guys all see in the trailer where he acts like he's hugging him but he doesn't, leaves him, and then the story picks up right there. Now he's trying to figure out what to do. And they have a little montage of him going back to his real life. It's hard to go from what you love and what you feel is your passion back to your mundane life, and that's exactly what it is. He went, he was a hero, he was in there, you know, Stark is his mentor, and he's like, now I'm in class. He's like, he's zoning off, he's looking at his old videos of him being Spider-Man, and absolutely hates it. He gets caught by his friend finds out that he's Spider-Man. His friend now wants to be the guy in the chair, the one that's always...
He's the guy in the chair.
Yeah, I'm not the guy in the chair. He actually has a little sidekick. I don't know. Yeah. Was he an original character created for the movie, or is he from
I think created for the movie. Yeah? I don't remember any of the comic books.
Yeah, me either. I guess the movie would have been kind of stale if he didn't have somebody to talk to about it. So he already is, you know...
That's fine now.
Exactly. Yeah. So we get introduced to the love interest in the montage. She was only there as to serve as a B story, to serve as a B story and as a plot device and for the setup for the twist that's gonna come. But then that's what prompted Parker's friend to be like, Peter knows Spider-Man, and then Flash gets in his face and everyone's laughing at him. He's like, what are you doing, Ned? His name is Ned. Sorry. So what are you doing, Ned? So then flash forward, they go to this party. She's like, okay, we'll bring him. And then Flash humiliates him because he's like, look, you know, Peter Parker, you know, where's Spider-Man? He was bullied to a point where he was gonna do it, and then he saw an explosion, which leads to that scene where the original Shocker and the other character is selling weapons because he wanted to shake down somebody. Parker interferes, messes it up. When the guys finally make it back to the lair, the Vulture guy's like, you know, you shouldn't be shooting it off in public. The guy says, you know what? You're out. The guy says to him, says to the Vulture, well, I know some stuff, so you want me out? I can't keep my mouth shut. He takes one of the guns, thinking it was the anti-grav gun, shoots him, disintegrates him, and he's like, dang, I thought it was an anti-grav gun. Oh well. And you could tell on his face he felt satisfied with that. Oh my god, you know, now I'm badass. So that takes him to the next level, and he becomes more ruthless from there on forth. The villain. Okay, the villain.
Vulture.
Vulture played, you know, just a regular guy who was screwed over by the man. Tony Stark stole his job. In reality, I mean, Tony Stark didn't really know it, but he basically stole his job, and it drove him to say, you know what, I'm gonna change too. I'm gonna be. They had the Shocker in it too, so It was
yeah,
really
it was.
interesting.
I actually like that scene. Made Vulture more evil when he killed him.
When he killed the original Shocker, yeah. So basically, what happened? There was a scene where
They're back.
That wasn't the guys at the bank robbery, though, right?
No. So after that scene, then you start seeing a little bit more of the development of Spider-Man as Spider-Man and removing the training wheels of his suit. I didn't know that this suit was going to have training wheels.
But hold on, but what prompted that? Because
he was being tracked.
No, because that too. But there was a montage after that of him just doing random stuff, saving cats, giving directions to a.
That was at the beginning of the movie before that took place.
No, that wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I said.
But he didn't get the training wheels off because
he was here's what happened. After the guns were being sold, there was he put a tracker on one of the guys' shoe, which led him to go, okay, they're going to Maryland, which is close to Washington D.C.
Ah.
Then from there, Tony Stark calls him and goes, oh, where are you going?
No, Happy calls him.
Oh yeah, Happy calls him. He's like, oh, you leaving New York? Oh yeah, I'm going to DC. He's like, you tracking me? Leads whatever. So when they get to the hotel, Ned goes and plugs his computer to the suit, while Peter Parker's trying to remove the tracer, and then Ned finds out a whole bunch of things about his suit that are being blocked.
Right. The training wheels protocol,
which will then lead him to the full Spider-Man protection suit, about 500 types of web shooters.
Yeah.
Kill
his own AI.
You know that's funny that they said, oh, Spider-Man, because Spider-Man doesn't kill anyone.
Right.
It's funny how they said, oh, kill mode?
Oh yeah.
Twice.
And his eyes went black. So he convinces Ned, and Ned was hesitant, convinces Ned to unblock all of it. I didn't think I thought when I saw that movie, that part in the trailer, I didn't think they were going to unblock it. I know Ned is smart, but come on now, Tony made this. Are you telling me that Tony made this so lax that a simple high school student could unblock it? I find it weird, and with no alerting him at all that this is an unblocked. But okay, fine. So he unblocks it, saves the day in DC, because they had like a deal there.
Yeah.
And that was where it was where a freaking awesome scene with him. I loved when he was climbing up the monument.
Oh yeah.
And he was just like, oh my god, it's so high. So yes, he goes. That scene that you see in Washington actually is him saving his classmates because he kind of flaked on them.
And it's funny how you think Spider-Man at this point would have already climbed the highest building in New York. Guess not.
He goes to DC with his classmates for the decathlon. He flakes on them to find out their storage house, and he gets locked in there.
In the garbage.
That was hilarious.
In the Department of Garbage Disposal pickup.
He was locked in there.
He was talking to the suit.
Calling her suit lady
Karen?
this entire time. No,
suit lady. Yeah.
Suit lady. And he goes, you know what? I feel bad calling you suit lady. What can I call you? She goes, whatever. I'll call you Karen. Okay, cool. He goes, all right, Karen. And he was freaking out. It was really funny.
He's like, so how long have I been here? 30 minutes?
So, misses the decathlon, saves his friends, goes back, and what happens when he gets back?
Of the ferry.
Yes, and the ferry scene, that awesome ferry scene that we see inside the trailer, it was just as amazing as it was.
Yeah.
He tracks them down, he goes there to try and stop them because Happy nor Tony's giving him the time of day to say, listen, go after this guy, there's some weapons here. And it's really funny. The fight scene happens, all that blasting explodes, and that ferry scene though, splitting in half thing, that was really intense.
Yeah.
The trailer didn't give it credit.
And you can see some of the adolescence in Peter Parker in this one, especially when he's like
being very cocky,
and then he's like, oh, I got them all. Karen goes, no, you didn't. You're only 98% completed out of saving the boat.
Exactly.
And then causes him to actually cause a bigger problem.
Yeah, even bigger of a problem.
Let's be real about it. Vulture didn't cause the issue here.
No,
Peter Parker.
Yeah, he did. Iron Man comes, pushes the boat back together again, and he is pissed.
Yeah.
Iron Man. I haven't seen him that pissed. He was
pissed already in Civil War.
Parker is now. Doesn't he start like?
He starts going back to his normal life.
Normal life, yeah. Goes back to his normal life again with no suit. Homecoming is coming. He actually
asks his love interest out. She says yes.
She says yes, and
which then leads.
Which leads to the twist of the movie.
Such a great twist, though.
Yeah,
I never have experienced such a good twist.
I gasped.
Me too.
I was like,
when it's the Vulture is actually the father of his love interest.
And it was, what is it? So that's what it is. He gets to the massage, and this leads to a very awkward and hilarious scene.
Here.
He knocks on the door. He opens it up. He goes, "Hey, Pete," and I'm like, And he goes. So he drives them to the dance, and
then the father goes, listen, go in, honey, and then I gotta talk.
Well,
I gotta give Peter the dad talk.
We can't get there yet because he still didn't realize it. It's during the conversation about Peter's disappearances and how he was everywhere Spider-Man was, and that's when he started. When he was looked in the face, he was like, huh, and that's when he figures out that Peter is Spider-Man. So he says, honey, go in, I can do the dad talk. And she goes, don't let him scare you. And he's like, That's what he says, listen, Peter.
You know, he takes the gun out.
Huh? He takes the gun out. He takes the gun out. He goes to Peter, you saved my daughter. I owe you one. I'm trying to save your life. You know, leave it alone, get on my business, or I will kill you. Most badass part about that is that he says, what do you say when somebody saves your life? And he goes, thank you. Bad boy. I was like, ooh, you just said, who's your daddy, man? Yeah. Guy gets out and he's walking directly into it. And of course, that's when we see the Zenaida thing where she goes and flicks him off. That was really funny.
The character was so amazing, though. Zendaya's character.
Well, she was a side character. She was just trolling him the entire time.
I really like that character a lot.
Yeah. The long walk up to the girl on the dance, I think, is when he realizes. And I thought he was going to stay. Yeah. I thought he was gonna stay. Maybe something was gonna happen. But he looks at her and says, "Listen, I'm sorry. You don't deserve this." And he leaves her. The battle ends at Coney Island. I go, let's go down. Let's go down. You're at Coney Island. It was awesome. And the battle on the beach.
The battle at the sky afterwards. After this leads to the battle in the sky of Happy packing up Tony Stark's tower.
So basically, what's happening is that Spider-Man has been messing with his stuff so much and interfered so many times that they're now behind on a shipping. So he's like, you know what? Let me get that super high sky mode. He's gonna go rob, which is the side story. Happy's in charge of relocating the Avengers Tower to the upstate New York. They've sold the building, so I guess eventually we're not gonna, maybe the next movie we see, the Stark Tower won't be there anymore. The climax is him robbing the Stark Tower, and they're in a jet. They're in like a big jet, and the jet has the same. If anybody watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the same camouflage at the bottom of it, the undercoating, or as a helicarrier, it has the same undercarriage. So he goes in to steal that. He's almost successful. Spider-Man dons his original old school thing and gets in there and is just like, I'm gonna do this, and they fight. And then, that's when it leads to it crashing in Coney Island.
That's a good fight scene. I was thinking, air scene. Some of those fight scenes in the air tend to be tough.
Yes.
But they actually played it really well. I was really satisfied.
I liked it. I liked the way it was.
It felt realistic. Well, it felt realistic, meaning that it felt more natural. It didn't feel like it was a...
I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked how every time they scratched the plane, the reflectors would disappear. In the end, you saw this sparkling UFO type looking plane falling to the ground.
And you see Happy looking at the plane. It's like, shit.
Yeah, and he sees the explosion. He goes, because another side point. Happy wants to get a promotion, and I think this is gonna get him a promotion. He wants to be head of asset management, and so I think he's trying him out by letting him be in charge of the move. So as he sees his plane go down, he's like, I'm gonna be a driver again. What I find very refreshing is they don't kill the dad. He tries to save him, and he saves him from the explosion because his thing was gonna explode, and he saves him and he survives. And I'm just like, I thought he was gonna die.
Yeah, me too. I was like, fuck.
I thought they were gonna kill him, because they tend to do. They tend to just throw off their characters as one shot.
But like I said, Spider-Man doesn't kill anyone.
Well, no, but he wasn't gonna. But he wasn't gonna kill him. He was trying to fly off, and he was saying, "Hey, I'm trying to save your life. Your pack's gonna explode." I thought he wasn't gonna get a hold of it, and he was gonna go and it was gonna explode.
After the scene, Peter Parker is being named the hero at the school, and then he gets a text because he's in the talk plan.
Well, first
that's when they reveal that it's MJ Michelle's.
Well, wait, we don't get to that point yet. He goes into school and. His love interest is moving away.
Yeah.
She's upset. She's crying. He goes there to apologize, and she goes, and I like it's funny because he goes, "I'm so sorry," and she goes, "What are you saying sorry about this time?" And she basically says, "Whatever's going on with you, I hope you figure it out." And she just walks off. And no kiss, no nothing.
And then leads him to going to the debate club.
Right. Goes to the debate club because they won. They had won.
And then you hear, "Oh, Michelle, you're going to be the new captain."
Yes.
And then Peter Parker, "Oh, you're Michelle." No, just call me MJ.
No, she says, my friends call me MJ. And they said, you a friend? She goes like, no. And that's that scene where he gets a text, he wants to leave, and she goes,
hey, where are you going? What are you hiding, Peter? I'm just kidding, I don't care. Bye.
As he left, you saw the look on her face, that longing. She likes him.
She likes him. You can tell throughout the movie that she liked him.
Yeah, you could. I guess one of those like you always hurt the one you love. That old school stuff. So like you'd go home and
Mommy. I really hope they develop more of MJ's character into Peter.
Oh, I think so too. He goes to the bathroom and there's Happy talking to him, and of course it was so funny because it was a
random kid there. He's like washing the hand.
He comes out and he's like,
he's washing his hand.
And he walks out. It was so awkward. He goes to upstate New York, and this is where
to the Avengers building.
To the Avengers location. Who was in that plane that was flying off?
I want to find out. I don't know, but I know that's Falcon. Most likely that was Falcon's plane. It looked like Falcon's plane.
Really?
Red and white.
Yeah, there was a jet taking off
right when they came in.
And I wonder, like, what is that? Who is that? What was in there? Like, because you put that in there for a reason.
Yeah. After that, Peter Parker walks in.
And this is where super spoilers now.
Peter Parker's talking to Tony Stark, and Tony Stark's like, "Okay, I want you to be an Avenger."
Yeah, basically that was a tryout period.
You have your place here. You have you move your stuff up here.
Yep.
Here's your new suit.
He opens it up. You see the I guess the Iron Spider
I think this is the Iron Man Spider suit.
That thing looks so good. He said there's a press release. We're ready to officially announce you to the world. And at that moment he goes, "No, I'm okay.
No, I'm okay. I want to be part of the little guys."
I know. Yeah, I know where I am.
And he goes, "Wait." After all that, he goes, "Wait." No, Pepper came in.
Wait, hold on. He turns around and says, "That was a test, right, guys?" He goes, "Yeah, you passed. Flying colors." He's like, "There's nobody back there." No, you're good. He walks off. Then the door opens.
Pepper
it's a whole bunch of media out there. It really was gonna happen. He was gonna announce them to the world. And who walks through that door?
Pepper.
Pepper Potts. Gwyneth Paltrow walks through that door.
And then you go, "So what news are we gonna give him? You still have the ring, Happy?"
He goes, "Of course I
had it. I had it
2008. Peter is happy. He's back in his. He was Tony Stark. Even though he rejected Tony Stark, gets his suit. He's back out there again. And then he triumphantly returns to his home. He takes off his suit. The camera pans over it. And
no, this was when he's trying on the suit. That he puts on the suit on because he's looking for Aunt May. He's like, Aunt May. Oh. From your.
Yeah.
And he puts it on the suit.
This belongs to you.
And then Aunt May walks in. He's like, "What the fuck?"
And it cuts from there. So she knows. One of the end credit scenes is again what we were discussing. Is Vulture. He's in prison, and one of the guys from the ferry scene who actually became Scorpion.
I was reading about that scene. That's actually Scorpion. That's why I said.
Right, exactly. So it's Scorpion, and he's like, there's a bunch of guys out there that want to beat him up, and word is know who it is. And he goes,
we can kill him.
Yeah, we want to kill him. He goes, "You know what? If I knew who he was, he'd be dead already." So that was pretty cool.
And then he's like, "Oh, your family's here." That felt more human. It made me feel like that character grew up to be more human.
Yeah, it humanized them. Well, we told everybody in our non-spoiler review.
4.5.
He knows what I was gonna say. We told everybody in our non-spoiler review our ratings. His was 4.5, mine was 4.5. Different reasons. But final thoughts about the movie.
The movie was amazing. Really, really well done.
Very well.
Well done.
Well done. Let's give
Spider-Man. You brought Spider-Man back.
So that's it. We're wrapping up. Thanks for tuning in to Geek Bros, the spoiler review of SpiderMan Homecoming. Check it out. Don't forget that we have a weekly podcast, Keeping Up with the Geek Bros, on WeBeGeeksPC.com, iTunes, and Google Play. You're gonna
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
We only show those when we're giving it away.
Spider-Man.
Not a contest. Anyway, follow us on Twitter,
on Instagram, and Twitter. You said, right?
I just said, yep.
At Geek Bros is GEEKBR0S. Geek Bros.
Geek Bros coming at you. Thanks for watching.